So, just before I get into the video, I just have a little request from you guys. If you guys are good with tools, or you know a video that's gonna help me with this task, or I wanted to ask you guys for you guys to leave a comment down below as to how I can install a corkboard onto a wall. I'm so cheesed. I have had this corkboard. I've had this corkboard for about a year and a half now, and I've been meaning to put it up, but I always keep forgetting. So I would really appreciate it if you guys could leave a comment down below just to let me know if you guys have any suggestions on how to put up this corkboard. Any video would be appreciated just in case I can figure it out. But yeah, that would be appreciated. I just wanted to say that, and yeah, I love you bunches if you do.
Guess who snitches?
What's good, yo? It's Spickamo here, and I'm so happy because I am out of school now. I don't have anything in terms of school up to January 6th because that's when I go back, but I have a 3-week break. I am so excited. And now that it's the holidays, I just want to give you guys some little rant that I kind of like always hate about the holidays, and it's because of nothing major, but just simply because being the 21st century, people just love getting high new tech stuff. And I know that technology is a great thing. I would not be able to live one single day in my life, or even just 2 days of my life, without technology in some way, form, or another. But I do see that some people get a little exaggerated with some stuff that they want for Christmas, and it just drives me crazy because people don't seem to appreciate nowadays like what used to be getting, for example, a new toy for Christmas, you know, other stuff that was not technology related. I just simply loved those years of my life because not everything had to do with technology. And I'm just gonna go off on 2 things because I feel like technology, yeah, it's supposed to make our lives feel better, but these 2 things I quite honestly don't understand as to why people have invented these things or these features, because it really, if you think about it, on the long run, it does not make your life any easier, which is what technology's purpose is. I'm just gonna go into the first one, which is automatic reverse cars. You'll know what I'm talking about because they've been pretty popular on TV commercials. Basically, you have a car and they say, oh, you don't have to worry about parallel parking anymore. Why? Because with an automated feature, it can park itself. Your van / truck / car can park its actual self into a little spot. I don't know how it can do this, but it can automatically spin the steering wheel and stuff like that to properly park, which is actually pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, that's a pretty awesome idea. But what I'm worried about, if I were to get that car, I wouldn't have to worry about parallel parking. I wouldn't have to worry because why? The car can just do it for me. The thing is though, if for whatever reason I do not learn how to parallel park and I get to drive a car that does not have this feature, tell me how I'm going to parallel park, if need be, into a parallel park spot, and I just don't know how. I'm going to be stuck on the street blocking traffic and just causing chaos. Why? Because I did not learn how to parallel park, because it's not that hard. I mean, it's hard, but in the end, if you learn how to do it, it is a really good thing to know. And it will come second nature if you start to master it. But seriously, automated or automatic parking cars? Like, that's what I don't understand. First of all, yeah, if need be that I need to drive a car that does not parallel park and I need to parallel park, I'm not gonna know how to. And second, if I'm driving my car, just cruising or whatever, and I'm about to parallel park, like, listen, it's technology and it's never 100% perfect. Tell me what would happen if for some reason the thing malfunctions. It does not park properly, but it starts doing some weird stuff and I just don't know what to do because I just don't know how to parallel park. I don't know how to manipulate this thing that's going crazy right now. It's just doing its own thing. Why? Because it's automatic and there was a malfunction, a short circuit of some form, and now it's fucking parallel parking its way not in the parking spot but just into random streets, into random cars. That is not the situation that I would like to be in if it ever were to malfunction. And so yeah, that's a big reason why I would never want an automated or automatic, I keep saying automated, an automatic parking car. In the end, learning how to parallel park is difficult, but the payoff is really good because you'll know how to, and you can kind of get a sense of it with like bigger cars, smaller cars, that kind of stuff. And yeah, honestly, like, is there really a need for the person not to know how to parallel park, that they have to make the car park on its own? Like, I seriously don't see the point of that. That's a big no-no for me. And the second thing that I wanted to get into was face recognition anti-lock things on new smartphones. And I think it's only Apple iPhones that do this. I don't know if Androids do it as well. But basically what you do, instead of having like a code, I guess the first time that you get your phone to unlock it, it senses your face. It takes a picture, it recognizes it, and that'll be the default that will always recognize the face whenever you need to unlock your phone. So every single time afterwards that you need to unlock your phone, you just put it up to your face for a second or so. It recognizes your face and lets you log in. Like, sure, it's a good concept. It's not as good of an idea as the parallel parking thing. I just find that so lazy. Like, seriously, how hard is it to type in your code to the phone for you to unlock it? Like, is it really that hard? That was simple enough. I don't understand why you need to do this. I understand that if somebody has your phone and they somehow know your password, they can just plug it in and then you're screwed because your phone has been jacked. Or not jacked, hacked, sorry. But the face recognition thing has some issues too, because let's just say that your siblings are twins or triplets or quadruplets. I'm sorry, but it's not necessarily gonna just let you log into your phone. It's probably gonna let your sister, your other sister, your brother, your other brother into your phone. If it recognizes a face that's pretty close to yours, it's gonna let it in. If your evil twin decides to do that on you, it's just gonna get into your phone and it's not gonna give a shit. Because why? Because hey, the phone recognized my face and it allowed me to use yours. And even if nothing bad were to happen, like let's just say that you just want your phone for yourself and you don't want anybody going into your stuff. If you do have a twin without any bad intentions or anything, if they just want to get into your phone just to fuck around, like they're still gonna be able to get into your phone. So yeah, I don't get it. The only thing I do agree with is the fingerprint recognition ones. I don't know if that's just a rumor going around, but that would be pretty smart if just your fingerprint could be used to recognize it. And that would make sense because even twins don't have the identical fingerprint. So that's the only thing that I agree with in terms of making it an advancement in terms of unlocking your phone. But face recognition, I don't understand it. I am just fine with just typing in a simple little code into my phone to unlock it. Besides that, honestly, I find that everything else is pretty unnecessary. I'm quite honestly very lazy. I have touched upon this kind of stuff before in one of my previous videos. I'll link it like over here if you guys want to see it. But seriously, I just find that it's just very lazy that people are getting carried away with technology, that they want everything to just be so fast now. And that's part of the reason why everybody rushes nowadays and they don't have time for family anymore. Like, have you noticed that people, when they talk to each other nowadays, they're always either on their phone or they have their phone at hand to just, you know, type as soon as the person's done talking? Like, listen, I'm talking to you, I'm taking my time away, and my breath, I'm investing my breath into you by talking to you, and you have no nerve to just not pay a single fuck of attention to what I have to say. Like, who are you? Just bye. I just can't get enough into my words right now. It's Kingsley, bitch. If you guys haven't heard of him already, listen, he has an amazing video just basically summarizing what I just said, but like more general. I'll link it over here because it's just too good to miss out. Plus he's funny, so go subscribe to him, why not? And so, yeah, it's just ridiculous. And what he says is actually very true. It's just making all of America unhappy. I watched a video a couple of weeks ago and I said that ever since the 50s, which is when technological stuff started to pop up, people's happiness kind of like leveled down and people are not as happy anymore because, trust me, not a lot of people spend time with family anymore. They're always on their computer, on their iPads, on their tablets, doing some random fuckery, and it's just, I don't understand why. Because honestly, nothing beats family, and people are getting pretty addicted to their phones, which is not cool at all. So, yeah. I hope that you guys enjoyed this little rant that I had. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. Request some more topics, I guess, for me to talk about down below, or send them to me as an inbox. All this, you guys can subscribe, enjoy my goodness for whenever I decide to pop up. Keep up the awesome, and I'll see you guys next time. Spickamo out.